A very good morning to all of you, class 7. Welcome back to yet another class of English grammar. I hope you all are doing well at home and taking good care of your health. Today is 29th of May 2020 and we shall have English grammar class. The learning objective of our class today would be to understand formation of abstract noun. Abstract noun, it is one kind of a noun. So we will understand how abstract noun is formed. Abstract nouns, you cannot touch it, you cannot see it, okay, or you cannot taste it. That is abstract noun. We will also understand collective noun. How is collective noun formed? Alright, so this would be the learning objective of our class today. Then, kinds of noun. We have in the previous class we have learned proper noun, common noun, collective noun, material, and abstract noun. Proper noun is name of a person, place, or thing. Name of a particular place, a person, or thing. And common noun is the common name we refer to, or a general name we refer to a person, place, or thing, right? And then collective noun, it is, we will discuss this today. Material noun is whatever the material, the substance a thing is made of. And we will discuss abstract noun. Okay, so these are the few nouns which we learned in the previous class. We have learned the definitions of these nouns in the previous class. Now children, I want to add a little more one point here. There is one more called a noun. You might come across it and you may think that you did not learn about it. It is a compound noun. A compound noun is made up of two or more existing words, like toothbrush. There are two words, toothbrush. Playground, these tooth and brush will make a separate, they are two different words, and you combine it, you get a new word, like cat food, car park. So those are called compound noun. All right, let us understand the formation of abstract noun. You can form abstract noun from adjective words, from verbs, and from common noun. Okay, we know that adjective describes a noun. It tells you more about the noun, and verbs are all the action words, and common noun is the name which is given to, in general, okay, to a kind or one kind of a thing, or one kind of a noun. Like all the boys are called boys, right? So you can form abstract noun from all these three different words. What do we have to do is we have to add a suffix. Like, see a few examples. There's a suffix. Suffix is, children, it's a combination of letters which you add at the end of a word to give it a new form. Okay, like suffix ACY, private. If you add ACY, it becomes privacy. Now you cannot you have to keep the spelling in mind. Okay, don't just add the suffix at the end, you have to keep the spelling in mind. Age, carry, become carriage. AL, dismiss, become dismissal. HOOD, hood, man, the word is man, and abstract noun is manhood. ITY, timid, it becomes timidity. Okay, now this collection, few letters which we add at the end of any word change the form of the word. Now you must also know that there is another collection of word which we add at the beginning of a word. We call it prefix. Okay, but when you add prefix, then the meaning of the word changes mostly to the opposite meaning of the present word. Okay, like honest, if I add prefix dis, it will become dishonest. Okay, so you remember that is just a tiny bit of extra information I wanted to add. If you have any confusion between suffix and prefix, remember prefix is in the beginning, suffix is added at the end of a word to change the form, but it does not change the but in prefix, when you add prefix, it completely changes the meaning to opposite word. Okay, then there are a few more abstract nouns, like these are the common nouns: brother, brotherhood; child, childhood. So it's some common nouns, and then the abstract noun which we get from these words: adjective, angry, anger; beautiful, beauty, abstract noun; brave, bravery. Okay, and some verbs like behave, behavior; die, death; free, freedom. So these are few more examples of abstract nouns. You have a list of many words in your textbook. You can refer to your textbook. All right, then a collective noun. Now we wanted to discuss collective noun today. What is a collective noun? A noun that stands for a collection of people, place or thing is called collective noun. Okay, some examples, like collective noun is a name we give to a group of nouns to refer them as one entity, that means as one identity. Okay, now you have a list of, a long list of collective noun given in your textbook, which is on, let me refer to your textbook once. It is on the page number 21. You have a long list. You have around 32 list of 32 collective noun given in the textbook. Now I'm giving just a few more collective noun of people, animal and things. Okay, like a class of students, an army of soldiers. I think these are very common. A tribe of natives, a panel of experts, a gang of laborers. Okay, laborers. Then animals, a catch of fish, and you can also a collection of fish is also called shoal, shoal. That is also acceptable. An army of birds, a flight of birds, an army of ants, a flock of birds. So there are two collective nouns. So you may have two collective noun. Okay, then a group of islands, a galaxy of stars, a wad of notes, forest of trees. So these are collective noun of few things. A pack of cards, a pair of shoes. And we will discuss now the activity zone. Okay, children, this brings us to the end of our lesson. Today I wanted to cover abstract noun and collective noun. We have done that. We come to the end of the exercise. Activity zone, we have already discussed brain twister exercise A, B, and C is match the following. You have to match the following with collective nouns. I will not discuss that. I would give it as homework. We will discuss the activity zone. Given below are two paragraphs. Choose the nouns and put them into the bags according to their kinds. Now, and the next page, on the next page, you have given some, like this. There's some pictures like this. So you have to put in here, from this paragraph you will have to read, and then you will have to put the proper nouns here, common nouns here, collective nouns, material nouns, abstract nouns, countable and uncountable noun. Okay, this is what you have to do here. Now, like if we do a little bit of reading, let us do a reading of this paragraph. In 1942, during World War II, a British merchant ships were hit by the Germans. We will look at the first sentence here. Now, in the first sentence here, World War II and British is a proper noun. Okay, then merchant ship is it will come in a common noun, and hit, merchant hit and by the Germans would come in a proper noun. Okay, proper noun. Then a steward of the ship Poon Lim survived the attack and managed to get hold of a life raft. Poon Lim, it sounds like a name of a person. It says steward of the ship. So Poon Lim is a proper noun. Steward would be a common noun. Life raft would also be a common noun. Okay, but he had no oars or salts or food and water and clothing. So here what do we have here? Food, water, clothing, all is common. Oars, salt, food, clothing, water, this is all common noun. Okay, then he remained aloof and drifted at the mercy of Atlantic Ocean. He remained aloof, and Atlantic Ocean is a proper noun. It is the name of an ocean. Okay, so I've read the first paragraph, and in this way you need to fill this bags with the proper noun, common noun and collective noun. All right, now I will give activity zone as homework for today. So children, we have come to the end of this exercise and of the lesson. Nouns. In this lesson we have learned kinds of noun, we have learned countable and uncountable noun, we have learned formation of abstract noun, and we have learned collective nouns. So I hope you have understood the lesson, and if you have any doubt or any confusion, please do let me know. All right, so thank you.